At the end of my last video, I began to talk about gender dysphoria in children. For the beginning of this one, I want to focus on its occurrence before puberty. For myself, I grew up with my siblings being the opposite gender. I still did the typical things for my gender, but especially loved the things from the opposite one. What my siblings were playing with and how they behaved. I became associated with them because I liked fitting in. If I had to guess, I was between the ages of 4 and 6. Later on after that, I would have persistent feelings of being closer to the opposite gender and hated everything to do with my own. My point from all this is due to social contexts that I was born into and lived in affected my own identity. It was not the case I was born in the wrong body, another case I'll make a video on. Voltaire, a former transgender woman, is another case of this. As a child, his grandmother put him in a dress and called him by a female name. This led him to feeling affirmed and loved as a girl. We know that if a child is affirmed by a certain action and or gets attention for it, he'll persist in it, whether it be some sort of action that's charming or annoying. Walt later transitioned to a female for several years, only to detransition. It's better to hear his story from his own words and what he advocates for. He does a far better job than myself. To say that a child is able to decide what gender they are based on their own feelings is ridiculous. Meanwhile, there's other kids their ages who want to be horses or dinosaurs and eat ice cream for every meal.